Sorry, Lou.
Were you in again? Oh, I beg your pardon, Counselor. This is Penny Knight.
The future Mrs. Fleming.
Yeah,
How do you
as
do?
soon as I can get a straitjacket for a bridal gown.
If I were you, I'd hold him to it, Penny.
Oh, well, if he doesn't, I'm going to sue him.
Sue me for what?
You know, what do they call it? Botany.
I don't think you can do that, Penny. No court would ever believe that Lou was a rose.
Well, Valerie.
You have to go, Oliver.
Well, I only dropped in for a moment to talk to you.
Well, go right ahead. Don't let us stop you.
If you ever feel as if you need sue Mr. Fleming for botany, don't forget that I'm a lawyer. Well, goodbye, Valerie.
Goodbye, darling.
Say, he's cute.
You lay off that. That's how you got me.
Oh, busy, boss? Valerie wants to see you.
Well, that makes it unanimous. Well, what are you waiting for? Oh, by the way, Jane Baird got to Phoenix?
Yeah, I gave her the 10 grand and sent Tony with her.
Okay. Send Valerie in. Hello, kid. Sit down. Cigarette?
No, thanks.
Something bothering you?
Yes.
Just like a dame. What is it? Married man?
Oh, no. No, you see, I need some money.
Well, who doesn't? Well, now look, kid, if it's an extra $100 a week, it's okay. I'm no short sport.
Oh, no. No, I need $10,000, $15,000.
You don't need money. You need a millionaire. Okay, what's the beef?
The beef?
What's the matter? Don't they talk English in London? I mean, what's the squawk? The trouble?
Oh, well, I hate to tell you this.
Go ahead. Maybe I can help you.
Well, you see, there's some trouble at home. Oh, not with the police or anything like that, but it would be a nasty mess if it got out. You see, you were right. There was a married man, only believe me, I didn't know it.
And they're trying a squeeze plane, the old army gang. The night you opened here, you know about the kid from the chorus?
Yes.
You dealt yourself in that night, but you played your cards okay. $10,000 is real dough. But if you could appreciate it in the right way and learn to keep your trap shut, I know a guy that's just itching to give it to you.
Well, believe me, Mr. Stefani.
Who?
Baptiste. I've learned my lesson. You'll never regret it.
I thought I'd find you here. Wherever you find cocktails, you'll always find reporters.
Why don't you stop reading those funny papers? Say, has Valerie left yet?
Wait till you hear this. I just saw her leave with the boss. Didn't take her long. You know, you always seem awfully interested in Valerie.
Look, Pet, you just sit here and give your brains a rest.
Oh, but they're not tired.
Hello. Laura Wynn. Oh, Laura, this is a friend. Never mind who. It's a friend. I just thought you ought to know that Babty just took Valerie up to his Topanga Canyon house.
Oh, who'd you call up?
City Hall. I just wanted to see when the mayor would have a day off so he could perform a marriage ceremony.
For us? Oh, won't that be cute? Will I get my picture in the paper?
Well, I don't know. But I'll buy you a drink first. Oh, Henry. What do you have, Pet?
Oh, I take anything.
Give her a double anything. With a beer chaser.
Darling, are you sure there's nothing worrying you?
What have I got to worry about?
I thought you might be afraid that I'd leave you.
No. No, I'm afraid you won't. Always love me.
I have a little deal worked out. There's 10 grand in it for you.
I certainly can use it.
Alan Blake's got a reservation at the club Friday night after preview of his new picture. Blake always does a little private celebrating after a preview. We'll fix him up a special little drink, give him a private escort to his car. When he starts up without realizing it, he runs into Valerie. There's 10,000 smackolas in the bank like that.
But
So you're not going to get hurt. But he's taking care of that.
well, it sounds like a good thing.
It's perfect. You don't need to worry, Valerie. I'm taking care of you from now on.
Gee, I'm starved. Well, Laura, I was waiting until you came. Baptiste said he was expecting you.
Yeah, sure. I had a little supper prepared for you.
Well, I guess I might as well run along now that things are settled. Good night, darling. I hope I see you soon.
Yeah, I hope so, too, at the club.
What about Friday night? Is it a deal?
Definitely. It's a contract.
So you were expecting me, were you? And why'd you tell me to go to the beach? You were so sweet, thought the air would be good for me. You got the good out of it, and I got the air.
It's business. I got a deal on with Valerie.
What were you doing, holding auditions for a new cook? Or I suppose the avocado and salads were for me.
Yeah, that's right, sweetheart. I got 'em for you, and you can have it.
Why, you... Oh! And I like a little white house with little green shutters. Say, you weren't listening.
Sure I was. What did you say?
When do we get married?
Oh, that.
Haven't you been able to get the mayor on the phone yet?
That reminds me. I'll try him right now.
Well, hey, I'm hungry. What do I order?
Get yourself a small muzzle.
Oh, say, is it good here?
Anything on the docket tonight, my fine feathered friend? You get it. I can't make the story. It'll probably break tomorrow night. Now quit riding me. I tell you, it'll be the biggest blackmailing story since Cleopatra put the D on Mark Antony. Okay, I'll see you in the morning. After 12.
What's up, Toots?
Mr. Stefani, can an editor marry you?
What's the matter with you? Are you nuts? Can an editor marry you? Say, what are you, a Corrine or one of the Seven Dwarves?
He said he was calling the mayor to marry us. And then he called the editor. Dirty old blackmail case is more important than marrying me.
Come on, kid. Tell your Uncle Betty all about it. Sit down, kid. Now, what's all this about that blackmail case?
Well, he said Cleopatra was blackmailing Mark Anthony tomorrow night. But he didn't know who was behind it.
Tomorrow night.
Why does he have to bother with people like that when we're supposed to get married?
Say, how'd you like to have me talk to this guy for you?
Oh, would you?
Sure, I'd be glad to. Who is he?
Lou Fleming, that reporter. You've seen him with me last night.
Oh, that little sawed-off shrimp?
He's not sawed off. He's beautiful and handsome.
Oh, yeah, that guy. Sure, I can see how any girl would go for him.
Oh, I do. But sometimes I think he goes with me just so he can be near Valerie.
Oh, he goes for her, too, does he?
Oh, I don't think he does anymore. Because she's in love with that young lawyer.
A lawyer. I always say you can't be too careful with a cheap lawyer hanging around.
Oh, he's not. He works for the government. You'd like him.
Yeah, I'm sure I would. Yeah, maybe he's all right at that.
Oh, he's lovely. Oh, Mr. Stefani, will you please do what you can for me with Lou? Or else I'll just have to sue him for $1 million.
Yeah, I'll take good care of Lou, all right. Don't you worry.
Oh, I don't know how to thank you.
Find Martin and send him in here. I just found out that Valerie Dame's a phony.
A plant?
Yeah. Tied up with some lawyer, probably from the DA's office. We'll call tomorrow night, steal off. And I want every move she makes watched from now on. And find out who that lawyer really is.
She'll be covered.
Tell the boys. I want to talk to her. Honey, I'm afraid we'll have to call everything off for tomorrow night.
Oh? Did something happen?
Yeah, I got a tip the DA's office is wised up.
Well, perhaps we'd better wait. But how did
I can't go into it here. I'll go to the house after you've finished work, and I'll explain then. And we won't have to worry about Laura tonight.
After the show, then. And don't worry about it.
I won't.